Britain's Prime Minister Rishi Sunak emphasized the role of his party while saying that only Conservatives can make voters' voices heard if a Labour-led government is elected on the 4th of July. Visiting a pharmacy business in England's Midlands, Sunak warned voters not to cast protest ballots, saying that it would hand the Labour Party a blank cheque. His remarks come ahead of Thursday's election, where the outcome remains uncertain amidst broader political shifts in Europe.
Morning, everyone. How are you doing? I know many of you who supported us in the past have some hesitations about doing that again. I know you're frustrated with me, frustrated with our party. Hasn't been an easy few years for anybody. I get all of that. We haven't got everything right. We've made mistakes. I appreciate and hear your frustration. But when you go to the polls on Thursday, you have to remember this is not a by-election. This is a choice about who governs our country for years. And I would urge you not to sleepwalk into that. Think about what that will mean for you and your family and the impact that will have. All right? And in particular, if these polls are right and Labour are in power with a supermajority, you have to think about what that will mean. A government, a Labour government, unchecked. No one to hold them accountable, no one to stand up to them in Parliament, and all of the impact it would have on all of your lives. And I say this to you, if you hand Labour a blank cheque, you will not be able to get it back. So what I'd say to you is a vote for the Conservatives is not just a vote to stop a supermajority, but it's also a vote to make sure that we will fight for you. I will fight for you. I will make sure that your voice is heard. We have to make it clear to people that if they come to our country illegally, they simply won't get to stay, right? You just have to remove the incentive for them to come in the first place. There's not much more to it than that. That's what I believe. That's what we have to deliver. And that's why, if I'm your Prime Minister, the flights will go to Rwanda. And voting for anybody else, including reform, is just going to mean that Keir Starmer ends up in number 10, and we're not going to get any progress on migration. It's as simple as that.